Hey, Craig, let's get into some coffee talk.
Hey, I love it. I love doing some coffee talk.
Well, talk about what?
Dogs, daughters, whatever. It's coffee talk.
Coffee talk. Hey. Coffee. What do you think about that, Mr. Craig? It's coffee talk time. Talking time. In Jason's jurisdiction, juggling, jibbling, jiving, and jamming.
Ooh, jamming out with Jason's jugular.
Oh, okay. Here's an interesting concept.
Oh,
that
I like those.
is funny.
Oh.
Especially being a business owner. So I would assume that most people that listen are agents, right? If they're not agents, why are you listening to an insurance podcast?
Maybe they want to get some intel.
Okay. I don't know why. But this is the thing. If you're a business owner and you're complaining about your staff, about your leads, about just all the stuff that you can complain about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why? You chose it.
Yeah.
And that concept alone, if you can really grasp it, is the most liberating concept. It's so liberating because now you have the control.
Mm-hmm.
And when you practice doing that, like that thought process, like it's always me. So if that person's not doing what you want them to do, you think, well, what have I done to facilitate them doing this other thing? Or what did I not do? Or whatever, right? But we chose who we hire. We chose the way we market. We chose coming into the office that day. We chose buying the agency or starting the agency. We chose it.
Yeah.
Like no one's forcing you to do anything. Oh, I don't like the, captive carriers. I don't like the captive carrier. Dude, you signed up to let them steer the ship in any way they want and do anything with the company that they want. And you signed up to just have no say and do it. Now, you don't have to like it, but dude, know your position, know what you signed up for.
You really,
you know what I mean?
You really jacked him up there, Mr. Jason.
Jacked up Jason. Is that the title of this one?
Sure. I mean,
but
it's 100%. If
it definitely takes the, like, how much when you think like that person, I can't believe that they suck, and then that's on your mind all day, dude. That's like a cancer, in your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not
labels,
the way to
negative labels. No boy. Think about that though. How overwhelming when it's like, oh, the staff sucks, the marketing sucks, the agency sucks, the carrier sucks, everything sucks. It's like everything around you sucks. I mean, I've been there where I was blaming everything else, and
yeah, I have to.
And how much is that to manage? Because it's unfixable at that point, right? It's unfixable. Because now everything else is the factor that's making it not work. When at the end of the day, it's dude in the mirror.
Yep.
And dude in the mirror does take a lot of pressure. And Michael Jackson sang about it.
Right.
You were at his house.
Right. Well, yeah. That's a complicated.
It's complicated
explanation.
Yeah.
But yes.
You and Macaulay Culkin.
I wish, dude.
Sleeping with Michael.
He was not there. Come on, dude. Of course not.
Well, okay. That's not going to happen anymore.
Okay, before this gets even weirder. Yeah, it's you chose it. Like, so if you're thinking like some of those things, like all these things suck, and you chose to show up and participate in it, wouldn't you kind of be the dumb one? Like, wouldn't you be the idiot? Like, if No, I'm just saying that's a good way to look at it, because then
Yeah.
you say, you know what, I'm choosing this. I'm choosing this. Well, if I choose being in this situation, then I'm going to choose to change some of those things so that I want to show up. Dude, you and I both talk about this recently, that there were massive times in our agency that we did not want to show up.
I didn't
And
show up. I learned this is, I mean, over around 10 years ago. But I mean, I
Right.
would drop my kid off at school, drive home, and play Call of Duty. I actually
Right.
got good at it, at Call of Duty. Better than being an agency owner. But what it was
Because you were
terrible, because
practicing.
I was blaming everything else, right?
Yep.
Blaming everything else. And if you're in that spot, you know, it's a remarkable moment when the realization comes that it's like, oh, wait a minute. All the things that I'm saying are I'm just projecting things I don't like about myself onto others.
Right.
Yeah. And then it's time to
And
put on some spandex, hop on a bike and ride 50 miles and make that change. Take a look at
I don't know
yourself
if they want to
and
make
that
that change.
change. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that it's more than, I think that it's like this big weight on your shoulders that gets relieved. It seems like it's a tough thing, a tough pill to swallow when you look at things like that, but it literally relieves so much pressure of things, because it's like, yeah, you're right. Like I did hire that person, and how did I hire them? Like, okay, I can't do that again. What can I fix it? Like, if I can't fix it, then I guess the only way that it's going to change is if I let them go. And, in those situations in the past, that has actually led to everybody else being happy. And then next thing you know, you have this different culture that everybody wants to show up. So, I mean, it's like, it's a tough thing to say that that I chose everything that's in my life, but it's the best way to look at things, because it's you can make a change. Make a change.
Yeah.
I'm talking with the man in the mirror.
Oh yeah. I think that because it's such a long road to hoe, that it could be challenging when you're looking up at that mountain, right? Or that row that you have to hoe. It's, okay, I accept that responsibility. Now there's a lot to do, right?
Right.
There's a lot less responsibility to have to undertake if it's everybody else's fault and you're just going to blame them and right.
Truth.
But to actually accept, create, develop the plan. And then again, it's the same as how to eat an elephant, right? One bite at a time. So, okay, take the list of all the things that you blew. These are all the things I screwed up here. I hired these people. They were the wrong people. I have the wrong marketing strategy. We're just blowing money. I have put the list of all the things and then move them around, whichever is the most highest priority, and tackle that one. If it's the two
That's
staff, meet with them, say, all right, I've come to a realization that I've been a jackass, and these are the new expectations. I didn't set you up for success. Are you good with these things? No. Okay. Well, then we're going to part ways, because we're redefining the role. It's not them, it's the role. Right? This is what I want out of this role, which you do have control over.
Right. What are those things that you feel you don't have control over? Text us those answers at Craig. What's the text number that you will personally text them back?
I will personally text them back from 520-214-2219.
What is that?
Again? That's
Yeah, what is that again?
520-214-2219. That's our texting number where only Mr. Jason and I receive it. And he seems to beat me usually on responding. However, I beat him on one this morning. So
Yes,
Jason 50, Craig 1.
So that's it. That is it. You chose everything that you have, everything, which you probably have a lot. I mean, if you're an agency owner, dude, count your blessings, right?
Yeah.
10 years ago, I was the busser. I didn't have that. I didn't have an agency.
Driving buses.
Well, I wish. That'd be kind of cool.
Like Augie. Is that his name? Otto. In The Simpsons. That's it.
That's a coffee talk.
That's a coffee talk.
Hey, Jason.
Yes, Mr. Craig.
That was another awesome episode, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if people want to get a little bit more action and learn how to write 100,000 in premium
Yes.
off of even the worst internet leads, where could they go?
They can go to live.teledudes.com.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Are we going to be there?
Yes, it's a weekly call that we're doing right now it's live, and it will show you the process. The entire process is super awesome.
I love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sign up right now, live.teledudes.com.
Live.teledudes.com. That's live.teledudes.com.
Hey, Craig, there's a new community that we are starting that I cannot wait to tell everybody about. It is our live texting community where you and I are going to answer people's questions and give them free content, right?
Are you kidding me? We get to talk to them?
Yeah, which is awesome, but they have to opt in. They have to text us at 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
Nice.
Craig, are you going to respond to these texts?
I'm going to respond to them for sure. Live.
I'm into it too. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be our new texting community where we're going to get back to everybody that we can and drop some crazy content, free content, and free the calculator that you just came up with. That's right. The calling calculator, sales material. I mean, everything for insurance agents. This is it. It's the best texting community out there for insurance agents.
Well, what the heck is that number again? I can't remember it.
It's 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
I love it. I'm going to text it right now.
520-214-2219.
All right. I'll see you later, Mr. Jason.
Bye, Mr. Craig.
Wait, do they even listen to this on the radio anymore?
I love it. I love it.
Nice.